Hey, what's up people, and welcome back to another Pokemon video. And today we've got some exciting news. This is another VGC video. Over the weekend, it was the December Premiere Challenge, which I missed the November Premiere Challenge, but for the first time in 2023 and my last opportunity in 2023, I got my first championship points. So along with that, I earned some prize packs, which they don't give out every time. So I was pretty excited about that, and I got a nice winning promo card there. But I just wanted to talk about my team a little bit, the experience. I made top cut. There were 4 at the top cut, and then I got second place at the end. I won my semifinals match, and then I lost in the finals. But this is my team. I'm putting them up on the screen right now. It's similar to the teams I've shown before, like my NAIC team, of course. That one was more based around the speedy sleep mechanic and keeping Torkoal on the field to start erupting after all Pokemon were asleep. That just wasn't viable anymore. So I've been running this. I know a lot of people were talking about it at the competition this weekend, calling it the size spam team, which that kind of worked to my favor because I do not size spam. I know a lot of people set up with Indeedee and Armorogue, which of course are both. That's a very viable option, but I have Trick Room, as you can see, on both of those. So really, my main plan when I played with this team was to get Indeedee and Armorogue out first. One of them said Trick Room, get Torkoal in. It worked pretty well for me. I won my first game. I think it was a 2-0 win. If you played me and I'm wrong, correct me please. But that's what happened. Was I set up the Trick Room and then I just hit Eruption with Torkoal, and then my third was really my fourth Pokemon was really, it could be any of those, the Iron Hands, Urshifu. Both of those were really solid, and Landorus, I used him quite a bit, but I laid a little too heavy into trying Trick Room in my second match, and I got absolutely sweeped. It was a 0-2 on that one, so I didn't even push the third. I won my third game, and then I played. The other game I lost, I played against, it was mixed with senior division people, but I looked her up after this, and she's the number 3 in the world. So I came close to beating her, so I did not feel bad about that. She was really, really good, and I tried my best with that, but Urshifu on this team didn't even make an appearance until the semifinal, and he won the semifinal for me because it's the first team I've come up against in a competition that had Hisuian Zork, and I actually forgot about it a couple times, but that's beside the point because it was disguised as a Cresselia when it came in. And if you know me from the past, I hate Cresselia. It's just a big space cow, and I really don't like it. But they had Cresselia, and I kind of guessed right some of the stuff they were trying to do a couple times. And in the semifinals, I got the 2-0 win. But in the finals, we went to the third game. I won the first. It's somebody I've played multiple times. I also played them at NAIC, but I got to I think every time I play them, I've won the first of the 3 and then lost the next 2. So I got to figure that out because I was getting in my own head a little bit. But this team's been great. Torkoal, Indeedee, Armorogue, that's been such a great core for my team. And then Landorus was kind of new. I had Blood Moon Ursaluna on this team, but I swapped Urshifu in literally hours before I went to the competition because I thought, I just thought he's pure water, he's just pure power. He's really good, so I kept him up at the front. And then Iron Hands was great, the fake out. It's just strong. It took out a Fluttermane for me, which felt really good because Fluttermane's kind of the bane of my existence on some of these teams that I come into. And then, of course, did I already say Landorus? Did I talk about Landorus yet? Landorus is just good with Choice Scarf. But it sucks because this team, this is kind of their swan song because Regulation F is coming up and bringing in all the Pokemon from the new DLC at Blueberry Academy. And if you watched a lot of Sword and Shield, somebody is coming back. Incineroar is coming back, and I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be used as much as people think he is, but the team's got to be remade before the January Premier Challenge, and then if you will be at the Knoxville Regional in February, I will see you there because me and my fiance will be at that one. But if you have any questions about my team or team building, I like to talk about it, and I'm still learning a lot, so I like to talk with people. Let me know down in the comments, and we'll get into these prize packs here. So this Pikachu, I'm going to open it, even though I like to keep cards like this sealed, but we're going to cut them open and be careful because this is my first championship points. The first time I've officially been a numbered player out there. I'm not going to qualify for Worlds this time around, but maybe if I keep it up, maybe for next year. I don't know. It would be really cool. It's a lot of work. You got to win a lot. If in some, I'll be at the Knoxville and Indianapolis regionals, both of them. If I somehow win one of those, I won't even have to worry about championship points. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Oh, it's just a little thing there. You got a code on there and everything. I'm probably going to use that code, so watch out. I don't want you to steal that code from me. If I get another one, hopefully I'll give that one away. Let's see here. I'll give away all the other codes from the prize packs, but I really like this Pikachu. He is up against Charizard. Such a nice card. I do wish it was hollow. That's the only thing that could make it better. But this is kind of a little memento of my first time ever placing like that. So felt good. Felt like all the team building finally paid off. But that Pikachu is really, really nice. Now I don't really know what are in these prize packs. I've opened one, but I got 2 for winning, and then everybody got 1 for entering. And I'll pop these codes. They probably will go quick, so try and be fast, because I don't know if people still do the whole thing where they steal these codes with, I don't know how people did that, but I remember someone commenting something about it. I think it works this way. I think the energy is in the back, but let's see what we've got in here. The holo, you'll see if you haven't seen these before, is incredible. Cario, and we've got the stamp on all of them. Serena, Manaphy, Jacques, see, look at that. The Cosmo Holo. I love it so much. Jacques, and Grottle. That's really cool. I like those a lot. Yeah, the Cosmic Holo on these is really cool. I've noticed they're kind of mixed Sword and Shield cards and whatever you call it cards. I think they're just favorites, and we don't get these every time we play with VGC because these are more, of course, you can tell, for the card game, but it's always fun to get some because I like to collect the cool looking cards. There's your code for that one. Alright, oh, Psychic Energy. I think there's maybe some full Cosmic Energies in there. Electric Generator, Arezu, Liepard, Magma Basin. Oh, that's a hollow Magma Basin. I could barely even tell. And Featherball. I like the way they look so much. Gosh, I miss this hollow. I miss Dish Hollow. I really wish they would put it back. It was just great. It would look so great on Scarlet and Violet cards because the whole border gets holographic. There's your code. Let's get into it. Alright, Electric. You can really make people think you're something if you, I guess, put these cards in your deck on the online game. Lost City. King Gambit, that's not hollow. This is hollow. Trekking Shoes. And Professor's Research. I know that's a really useful card. I might actually put that in one of my decks. I would never play in any of the TCG events because I am not good like some of those people are. We'll sit this down here. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave it a like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. I really like getting to talk about my teams. I know it probably sounds like I'm rambling at some points because sometimes it's kind of hard to put into words what you were doing. And I was talking about my team there just out of my mind, but I've used that team so much that I'm used to how they play, but I was just kind of talking off the top of my head. That's why I stumbled a few times, because I've switched a couple things out every once in a while, so sometimes you kind of forget what is in your deck, to be honest. Or not your deck, I'm looking at the cards in your team. But that team it did a lot for me. So my poor Torkoal. I'm going to try and keep him in my regulation F team, but we'll see. There's a lot of changes coming up, and I got to adapt if I want to keep winning stuff. Well, I didn't even win. I got second. If I want to keep placing high and get more championship points. But I'm on the board now. I think I'm like 896th at the time I checked. Which, of course, there's a ton of people tied for the same. There's a bunch of people with 16 championship points. But hopefully we'll get some more before the year is over. Again, my 300 sub special is coming up. I went around looking for a vintage pack today to open. I did not find one. I will be checking again tomorrow. Hopefully I find one and that video can be coming up. They're getting scarce. The place that I went usually has them and they didn't. But I said I'd do it up to 500 subs. So if we get to 400, there'll be a 300 and a 400 special coming out. If I can't find them, I just have to keep looking for the cards, I guess. But I really appreciate everything. I hope everyone had a fantastic 2023. And 2024 is going to be another great year full of a lot of fun Pokemon stuff. So thank you again so much for watching. Bye-bye.